Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates reveal Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is getting more unstable each day, and she is once again focusing on Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Missins Wood. Steffy will soon need rescuing, and a heartbreaking twist might be coming as Luna is finally confronted. As Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, clearly stated in her recent warning to Finn, Luna has lost touch with reality if she believes she can have a relationship with him. It turns out that this is precisely what the not-so-reformed double murderess thinks. She told Grandma Shayla Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, that all they need to do is eliminate Finn's wife, Steffy, from the picture, and they can all live happily ever after as the crazy Carter clan. Sheila looked a bit glassy-eyed as Luna described this ideal scenario, and for a moment, we thought she might be tempted by the idea. However, she quickly regained her composure and firmly reprimanded her granddaughter. A glare and a warning from that psychopath would typically be enough to intimidate most people, but not Luna. Angry about Sheila telling her to leave Los Angeles, Luna chose not to go to the nearest bus station, but instead headed to the Cliff House, where she confronted an unsuspecting Steffy. The sound of the slamming door set the stage for what was about to happen. After begging and pleading for more time with her dad, she didn't find any satisfaction from this latest encounter with Steffy, especially since the last episode showed Luna escalating things significantly afterward by buying a black market gun. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., had already stated in the office the other day that Luna was hunting Steffy, but now that she's armed, that comment takes on a much more serious meaning. It looks like Steffy's about to face that same fear again, at the hands of his daughter, who also attempted to kill her before, locking her up in a cage. Who or what can rescue Steffy this time? Well, the response to that inquiry may leave you regretting you asked. If Liam steps in to save Steffy, he might end up putting his own life at risk. Luna could also be in danger if a fight breaks out over a gun. We can imagine it now. Luna fires at Liam when he tries to protect Steffy. He falls but fights back for the weapon, accidentally shooting Luna in the struggle. With Luna gone, Liam will eventually succumb to his wounds before help arrives, finding peace in knowing that Steffy and Kelly are safe from Luna's threat forever. This scenario would be devastating for everyone connected. Though Liam would die a hero, Steffy, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and the girls would lose the time they believed they had left with Liam. Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, would have to bear the guilt his actions caused his son's death, while Finn would be left grieving for what could have been with his biological daughter. Sheila would be tormented by the fact that she couldn't stop Luna and failed to warn Finn or Steffy about her granddaughter's delusions. Deacon has already discovered that Sheila was in contact with Luna without his knowledge, as she admitted it to him. Nevertheless, the entire situation would trigger an emotional explosion across the whole community. The drama in Los Angeles is about to hit a catastrophic crescendo as a shocking twist promises to leave lives hanging in the balance, forever altering the Forrester family. With danger brewing in unexpected places and secrets ready to explode, one terrifying question looms. Will Steffy survive, and at what cost? A storm is brewing. Finn's desperation grows. Dr. John Finn Finnegan has never felt so helpless. His medical knowledge may save lives at the hospital, but at home, he's grasping at straws. Steffy has been struggling since Liam's attack and the emotional aftershock of Sheila's release. Nightmares, paranoia, and rage have plagued her. Her once fiery confidence has dissolved into something brittle and volatile. Finn watches, haunted, as Steffy becomes increasingly isolated. Her fear is tangible, and so is the danger surrounding her. But it's not just Sheila Finn is worried about anymore. Steffy's own grip on reality appears to be slipping. Finn's suspicions deepen when he discovers that someone close to them may be manipulating Steffy's fragile state, and that someone may be far more dangerous than anyone ever imagined. Sheila's silent war, or is it? While Sheila Carter claims to be reformed, her shadow looms like a ticking time bomb. Despite her parole and newfound alliance with Deacon, she remains the wild card in the Forrester universe. Whispers of her involvement in Steffy's recent mental spiral spread through the family like wildfire. But here's the shocking twist. What if Sheila isn't behind this current crisis? Finn receives an anonymous tip that leads him to surveillance footage from the night. Steffy claimed to hear someone inside the Cliff house. He's stunned when the figure moving through the shadows isn't Sheila, but someone even closer to Steffy. As Finn delves deeper, he begins to question whether the real threat has been under their roof the entire time. Could it be Thomas, or even Hope? Thomas' obsession returns. Thomas Forrester has walked a tightrope between redemption and relapse. While these appear to be on solid ground, especially after his renewed bond with Hope, recent events have pushed him dangerously close to the edge. He's protective of Steffy, perhaps too protective. Thomas has never forgiven Finn for reintroducing Sheila into their lives. Though he keeps his suspicions buried, Thomas believes Finn's blind faith in Sheila's redemption is what nearly tore their family apart before, and what's driving Steffy toward another breakdown now. Finn discovers that Thomas has been secretly checking in on Steffy's medications, speaking with her doctors behind his back, and even installing extra security without telling anyone. Is this loving concern, or something more sinister? Could Thomas be using psychological tactics to manipulate Steffy into pushing Finn away? As Finn confronts Thomas, a volatile argument breaks out at Forrester Creations, with Ridge and Brooke intervening. But the emotional tension doesn't dissipate, it simmers, dangerous and unresolved. Hope's buried rage, a dangerous shift. Meanwhile, Hope Logan is fighting her own demons. Her relationship with Thomas may appear calm on the surface, but she's still reeling from the emotional damage of her split with Liam and the fallout of Beth's confusion. And Steffy, always Steffy, has remained a looming figure in her life. The Golden Forrester. The one who always gets what she wants. But Hope has changed. No longer the quiet, docile Logan daughter, she's harboring darker thoughts, complicated feelings, and a quiet resentment that she's no longer trying to suppress. Hope's shocking secret? She's been meeting with someone from Steffy's past. Someone unstable, dangerous, and all too willing to see Steffy fall. Is Hope playing with fire just to watch it burn? As Finn continues to investigate the growing threats around Steffy, a cryptic note arrives at the hospital. You can't save her. Two will fall before one rises. The Cliff House tragedy, a fateful night. As Steffy prepares to spend a weekend away to clear her head, Finn insists on going with her. She refuses, snapping that she needs space, from him, from everyone. It's a chilling moment, one that leaves Finn uneasy. He decides to follow her anyway. Meanwhile, Thomas also discovers where Steffy is headed, and so does Hope. All three arrive at the Cliff House that night, driven by concern, fear, and hidden agendas. But none of them expect what awaits. Lightning splits the sky. A power outage knocks out the security system. And suddenly, Steffy is not alone in the dark. An intruder breaks in, masked, but with eerily familiar eyes. Steffy screams, grabs a fire poker, and a struggle ensues. Moments later, the door bursts open as Finn, Thomas, and Hope arrive. But in the chaos, no one can tell who's the attacker, who's defending themselves, and who's caught in the crossfire. A gunshot rings out, then another. When the lights flicker back on, the scene is carnage. Blood stains the floor. Someone is unconscious. Another is unresponsive. And Steffy. She's alive, but in a catatonic state, curled in a corner, whispering, I didn't mean to. Foul out. Who lives? Who D's? In the weeks that follow, Los Angeles reels from the tragic night at the Cliff House. Rumors swirl. Security footage is mysteriously erased. Steffy is hospitalized, sedated, and unable to speak. She's been deemed too unstable to provide testimony. Finn is racked with guilt. Thomas is missing. Hope is admitted for injuries but refuses to speak to anyone. And Ridge is left to pick up the pieces, demanding justice while holding vigil at his daughter's side. The twist? The police find two sets of bloody footprints, one leading out toward the cliffs, and one heading back towards Steffy's bedroom. Is someone still out there, watching, waiting? And with two lives either gone or hanging by a thread, one terrifying truth emerges: Steffy may survive, but it may come at the devastating cost of both her brother and her best friend. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, trust no one. Loyalties are shattered, motives are murky, and the line between hero and villain vanishes in the dark. As secrets rise to the surface, only one question remains. Can Steffy ever be the same again, or has the price of her survival shattered everyone she loves? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and BAUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.